Our top focus this morning: will superstar Shah Rukh Khan's son Aryan Khan finally get bail today? The Mumbai Sessions Court will continue essentially hearing the plea that they were in fact hearing yesterday after the court adjourned the hearing. Additional Solicitor General Anil Singh will continue his arguments against Shah Rukh Khan's son. Aryan Khan has already spent 12 days in NCB custody and 7 days in jail in the cruise drug bust case. On Wednesday, the NCB made sensational claims. The agency has claimed that it recovered WhatsApp chats from Aryan's phone with a foreign national, which mentions commercial quantities of hard drugs and also a mode of payment for them. The Bureau told the court it's approached the Ministry of External Affairs for help to really locate this foreign national. Aryan Khan argued that he did not have the substances to sell or to consume or the money to buy such drugs. He's also denied knowing the other accused arrested in the case, including model Munmun Dhamecha. Now, 12 days in custody, and there's been no relief so far for Shah Rukh Khan's son. Aryan's bail plea hearing will resume today at Mumbai Sessions Court. His lawyers maintain that these charges completely fall flat. He wasn't involved in any sale, purchase or consumption of drugs. Here's a quick look at Aryan Khan's defense in court yesterday.
No relief for Aryan Khan. Bollywood's Badshah's son languishes in prison in a Mumbai drug case. Aryan Khan's bail plea hearing is in crucial phase as the special court takes up the matter once again on Thursday. Team Khan's legal defense against the charges leveled by the NCB are based on 10 key arguments. Defense 1. Aryan Khan's lawyer Amit Desai maintains no drugs were found on him and the star's son was not involved in any sale or purchase of illegal substances. Defense 2. Aryan Khan denies any connection with the other accused in the case, including model Munmun Dhamecha, who was arrested with them. However, Aryan Khan has admitted that Arbaz merchant is his friend, saying they have grown up together. Defense 3. Aryan in his bail plea stated there is nothing new in the Narcotics Control Bureau's affidavit. He argues when the agency has not found any evidence against him, then how can they link him with the drug trafficking racket? Defense 4. The superstar's son has claimed he did not have any cash on his person during the raid and he did not have any plans either to consume or sell drugs on the cruise ship. Defense 5. Referring to Aryan Khan, Amit Desai said they are young kids. In many countries, these substances are legal and Aryan has learned his lesson and has suffered enough. Defense 6. During the hearing in court, Aryan Khan's lawyer argued that the law has to be reformative and keeping Aryan behind bars is not the right approach. Defense 7. Aryan Khan's lawyer also asked if the NCB has unearthed any global links related to the actor's son. If yes, why have they not charged him under Section 27A? Defense 8. Aryan Khan's lawyer also argued that the Narcotics Control Bureau did not find anything on him when he was taken into custody by the NCB. The lawyer asked, where is the conspiracy with others? Defense 9. Aryan in his bail plea contends that out of all the drugs, only 6 grams of charas had been found on Arbaz merchant's person, but nothing was found on him. The recovery of drugs does not have any connection with Aryan. Defense 10. Last but not the least, Aryan Khan in his defense says that the Narcotics Control Bureau is building its entire case on one point, that all the accused are connected to each other. But Aryan claims he only knows one accused, Arbaz merchant. Now with the NCB claiming it has found direct links between Aryan and an international drug racket, his defense team faces a new challenge. With Saurav Vaktania in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
It's been 12 days since Aryan Khan was taken into custody, subsequently arrested, and even as his lawyers try to make a case for his bail, the NCB continues to pile on extremely strong charges against SRK's son. Here are all the allegations that the NCB has made and charges levelled against Aryan Khan.
Aryan Khan continues to be in Mumbai's Arthur Road jail. His lawyers are aggressively pushing his defense in the special court where his bail petition is being heard. The Narcotics Control Bureau is adding more charges against the 23-year-old star kid. Here are the 5 strong charges the investigation agency has levelled against Aryan in courtroom hearings. Charge 1. The NCB claims to have found incriminating WhatsApp chats between Aryan and alleged foreign drug peddlers. The agency has approached the Ministry of External Affairs to hunt for foreign drug peddlers. Charge 2. The NCB has alleged it has found WhatsApp chats on purchase of drugs in bulk. It says Aryan interacted with foreign nationals to get contrabands. Charge 3. The NCB has alleged that Aryan was aware of his friend Arbaz merchant carrying drugs. Even if the superstar's son did not possess any narcotic substance, knowing about it is equal to possessing it. The NCB adds that Aryan and Arbaz had both met at Mannat and travelled in the same car. The duo were together when they were nabbed. Charge 4. Dismissing charges of personal vendetta, the agency argued that it was not about one individual but the entire drug syndicate that needed to be unearthed. The NCB lawyer claimed the agency is concerned about drug menace in India. Charge 5. Opposing the bail plea, the NCB claimed it feared Aryan Khan might influence drug probe if let off. The NCB even said that the role of Aryan Khan is not different from others. Will the NCB's argument convince the court to deny Aryan bail? Or will Aryan Khan get bail to celebrate Dussehra at home? Bureau Report, India Today.
The superstar drug bust has also become a raging political issue in Maharashtra. NCP chief Sharad Pawar has also questioned the Narcotics Bureau and its investigation. Pawar has suggested that these agencies, which are of course run by the centre, are being used for political reasons. Kiran Gosavi, the private detective who was photographed taking a selfie with Aryan on the night he was detained, is now absconding. The NCP claimed that he was in fact involved because of a BJP link.
The Narcotics Control Bureau and the Nationalist Congress Party are at war following the arrest of Aryan Khan in the Mumbai drug cruise bust. After Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik, NCP Chief Sharad Pawar has raised questions over the NCB probe. Pawar has alleged that central agencies are being used for political reasons. Pawar also lashed out at the NCB over its choice of witnesses.
मुंबई पोलिसांचा नार्कोटिक्सचा विभाग आहे त्यांनी जे कॉन्फिस्केशन केलं जे काही पकडलं त्याचा एकंदर प्रमाण हे केंद्राच्या एजन्सीच्या पेक्षा कितीतरी अधिक होतं आणि त्यामुळे त्याच्यातून एक गोष्ट संख्येला जागा अशी येते.
The BJP has rejected all the charges as baseless and prejudiced.
एखादा व्यक्ती हा जर ड्रग्सच्या संदर्भात लढाई करतोय आणि ड्रग्स आमच्या समाजाला लागलेली एक कीड आहे, आमच्या तरुणाईच्या मागे लागलेली एक कीड आहे, ती समाप्त करण्याचा प्रयत्न करतोय, तर त्याला आपण नावं ठेवायचे, त्याच्या मागे लागायचं की त्याला पाठिंबा द्यायचा, हा ज्याचा त्याचा निर्णय त्यांनी करायचा आहे.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी हो केंद्र की एजेंसियों का दुरुपयोग जो हो रहा है उसके खिलाफ डट के खड़े रहेंगे और कितनी भी कार्रवाई कर ले, सरकार 2 साल पूरा करने जा रही है, सरकार 5 साल पूरा करेगी। कितना भी डराने का प्रयास हो, हम डगमगाने वाले नहीं हैं।
Critics say the NCB's conduct during the raids and investigation has left much to be desired. Has the agency become a political tool, or are they being vilified for doing their job? Bureau Report, India Today.
Let's move on to some other stories also that we're tracking closely this Thursday morning. Months after the infighting first broke out in its Punjab unit, there's clearly no end to Congress's woes in the state. Navjot Singh Sidhu, who resigned as Punjab Congress chief last month after being handpicked by the Gandhis, has now been summoned to Delhi. Sidhu will be meeting with the Congress's Punjab in charge Harish Rawat along with General Secretary of the party K.C. Venugopal. This development comes amid escalating tensions between Sidhu and the Punjab Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi. Sidhu had offered his resignation to the party high command on September 28th, which is yet to be accepted. This is from the role of PCC chief. The leader quoted controversy earlier this month when his comment against Chief Minister Channi was caught on mic. Sidhu was heard saying that Channi will ensure Congress sinks in the 2022 polls. Navjot Singh Sidhu will be meeting these senior party leaders at 6 p.m. this evening to discuss the road ahead. There's a major political face-off that's erupted again between centre and states. This is over the Modi government's extension of BSF's area of jurisdiction. The Ministry of Home Affairs has extended the BSF, the Border Security Forces area of jurisdiction in 3 states by 35 kilometers, while cutting it short by 30 kilometers in some other states. Punjab Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi has come down heavily on the centre's move, terming it a direct attack on federalism. Former Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh backed the centre's move, saying that BSF's enhanced presence will only make India stronger, and added that central armed forces shouldn't be dragged into such politics. The Congress also, in fact, lashed out, asking this is the BJP really lashing out at Channi, saying that the Chief Minister unwillingly managed to hand over half of Punjab to the government. You had the Border Security Force being empowered to take action within a belt of 50 kilometers in Punjab, in West Bengal and in Assam. In Gujarat, the jurisdiction has now been cut short to 50 kilometers, while no change has been made for Rajasthan. Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, Nagaland, Meghalaya, Jammu and Kashmir, the order remains the same, with the BSF's jurisdiction in the whole of the state. Welcome back. Kolkata Knight Riders have set up a title date with the Chennai Super Kings after defeating the Delhi Capitals in the second qualifier. The game proved to be a humdinger, with the KKR losing wickets in a heap, and just when everyone thought they'll cruise through, yet the last over thriller panned out.
And you can see he likes pace. The ball.
Delhi openers got the team off to a decent start.
You don't need to see where,
but that was before they found out about the two-paced nature of the pitch.
Chakravarti now, let's hit the pad first.
Varun Chakravarti trapped Prithvi Shaw in front of his very first over in the power play.
Ball, one more goes.
Shivam Mavi got one to crash into Stoinis' stumps. And then Shikhar Dhawan too perished while trying to get the scoring rate up.
A backward point.
Rishabh Pant came out with intent, but Lockie Ferguson brought about his downfall in the 16th over. When Hetmeyer was caught in the deep of Chakravarti in the very next over, Delhi's situation looked bleak.
Very comfortably with that catch.
But the West Indian got a new lease of life when replays showed Chakravarti had overstepped.
Shimron Hetmeyer with 9 of the over. Now he's connected another.
Hetmeyer then smashed a couple of sixes before he was run out trying to steal a quick run.
But Hetmeyer, you're not going to be around to give your bowlers some.
Shreyas Iyer then ensured Delhi got past the 130-run mark with a 6 off the final delivery.
And finish. Starts with a boundary.
When KKR openers came out to bat, it felt like they were playing on a different pitch altogether.
Sweetly played. Magnificent shot.
Even after the power play, the openers continued their march, with Venkatesh Iyer recording his third 50 of the UAE leg-off, just 38 balls.
For Venkatesh Iyer, 9th debut season.
Right fielder there.
The Delhi Capitals finally managed a wicket in the 13th over, with Iyer's departure bringing the curtains down on the 96-run stand.
96. He thought he had enough. Oh, this time there's a fielder. Surely he's going.
But just when a victory for KKR looked like a surety, Delhi strangled them.
You put the mockers on him. There's no such thing.
KKR lost 6 wickets for just 7 runs. And at 130 for 7, Delhi were favourites to win it. But Rahul Tripathi, who was watching the wickets tumble from the other end, kept his calm. With 6 needed of the final 2 deliveries, Tripathi struck a maximum of the penultimate ball to give his side a thrilling victory. While there was heartbreak for the Delhi Capitals, KKR was ecstatic. They'll now face Chennai Super Kings in the championship clash on Friday. Sports Bureau, India Today.